Welcome back to the RAM Report. I'm Dave Toll here in our Denver, Colorado studios, but as it seems like has been the norm over the last few days, we're going to immediately go back to Annapolis, Maryland, as last night we had a steady stream of our teams and solo riders coming in, and it was the Walter Reed team that probably was the highlight of the evening last night for everyone in Annapolis as they finished up with 7 days, 13 hours, and 31 minutes as their final time. What was amazing is just a few hours after they finished, we heard reports from the team that there's at least one rider, possibly more, on the Walter Reed squad that are planning on coming back next year and racing on their hand cycles solo. So it's amazing to think we're already talking about 2014 RAM, but these guys were, without a doubt, one of the most inspirational teams that we've ever seen in the 30 years of RAM history. Allied Forces is potentially going to be combining a 4-man team next year as well of hand cyclists, make that an 8-man team with 4 riders from the UK and 4 riders from the United States, and we certainly hope that they can get that done. So we talking about our solo riders, it is Maria Parker who has come across the line, done and dusted. Maria Parker has been racing to try to eradicate brain cancer from planet Earth, and she certainly has done a good job of getting her message out and showing us a tremendous amount of courage over the last 3,000 miles. You have to remember, we go back to just the early days of this year's RAM when we reported that Maria had dropped out of the race after an accident. So she not only got herself back on the bike and has continued with a reduced team around her and has now finished. So congratulations to Maria Parker. So as we check in this morning in Annapolis, the conditions had shifted just a little bit from what was perfect to now a little bit of rain this morning, temperatures dropping, winds starting to pick up a little bit there on the coast. So we benefited from tremendous conditions this year at the Race Across America. Each day we've really found our live tracker to be invaluable. Let's go take another look and see where our teams and solo riders are out there on course. We do know now that we have about 24 hours of racing left in this edition of RAM. All of our men's solo riders need to finish by 4 o'clock Eastern time today, this being Sunday. All of our teams and women solo riders need to finish by 3 o'clock tomorrow. After what has been a tremendously successful RAM on many fronts for our solo riders and teams, it was nice to have everyone together for a banquet last night in Annapolis. The Allied Forces team obviously celebrating their world record. There are quite a few records set, going all the way back to the amazing ride from Christoph Strasser. So congratulations going out to everyone, and awfully nice to celebrate your accomplishments with all of your colleagues and fans. Well, we are collecting all of the data here, and as we see our solo men and women, as well as all of our teams on the leaderboard here, we are just about done filling in all of the blanks. As this has been a tremendous Race Across America, and here's the men and women who truly are the giants of the road. Thanks a lot for joining us here on the RAM Report. We have had a tremendous time bringing you all of the coverage from around the United States this year. As this is our penultimate report, we're looking forward to being back tomorrow as we have a nice way to wrap things up for you. I'm Dave Toll. For all of our friends and colleagues around the country, thanks a lot for joining us here on the RAM Report.